Okay, so I was applying money and freedom of speech together in the same uh, phrase and sentence questions. Now this says people also ask the question, what constitutes a violation of free speech? The categories of unprotected speech includes obscenity, child pornography, defamatory speech, false advertising, true threats, and fighting words. I don't know about this because it seems like some people in Congress actually approve of child pornography and obscenity and false advertising, because the politicians do false advertising their own self, and they make threats of things. But we're going to go over here. What I typed in, that was a Google response there from Google when I typed it in. But I put in, is withholding money a violation of freedom of speech? So I went over here, and this Buckley case came up, Buckley versus Valeo. And then I go down a little bit. It says, in the wake of the Watergate affair, Congress attempted to ferret out corruption in political campaigns. Seems like we got the same thing going on right now by restricting financial contributions to candidates. Among other things, the law set limits on the amount of money an individual could contribute to a single campaign, and it required reporting of contributions above a certain threshold amount. The Federal Election Commission was created to enforce the statute. Did the limits, the question in here is, did the limits placed on the electoral expenditures by the Federal Election Campaign Act of 1971 and related provisions of the Internal Revenue Code of 1954 violate the First Amendment's freedom of speech and association clauses? In this complicated case, the court arrived at two important conclusions. First, it held that restrictions on individual contributions to campaigns and candidates did not violate the First Amendment, since the limitations of FECA enhance the integrity of our system of representative democracy by guarding against unscrupulous practices. Well, they were talking about Chuck Schumer and his book tour while he's a politician, and they said that violated his seat in Congress, and that he wasn't supposed to be doing a book tour while he's a politician. This sounds like it sounds so ridiculous. But they were saying he can do it when he's not a politician, just not while he's a politician, because he's wrongfully using his seat to enhance money for his own self.